Good afternoon. My name is Donna Fiesel, and I'm your host of The Edge on IC Radio. Thank you so much for watching Monday through Friday from 1 to 3 p.m. You can find us on television, channel 182 on Charter Communications Abundant Television, which is found on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire. You can also find us on the podcast, netnewsnetwork.net. Okay, so the big day is arriving. You're about to go into labor. Have you prepared or have you not prepared? Let's take a look at this clip, and then we're going to get started, okay, with some ideas. And this is going to be 21 things to do before giving birth. But look at this first.
Wait a minute. I'm in charge of this thing. After all, I'm the baby's father.
Take over, Captain.
All right. Now, let's see. Now, first of all, one of us has to call the doctor. Who's going to do that?
I'll do that.
Okay. As soon as we get the signal, you rush to the phone.
Okay.
All right. Now, you carry the suitcase.
Right.
I'll look after Lucy. I'll get her coat, see that she gets downstairs all right, and we'll hail a cab. Now, let's rehearse.
Okay.
Good. Okay, let's go. Now, let's make believe that Lucy just came out of the bedroom, see? And she comes out of the bedroom, and she says, "The time has come." Go.
Hello, Dr. Harris. We're leaving for the hospital with Mrs. Ricardo now. Goodbye.
Hey, that was pretty good. We did that in a few seconds.
Fine.
Well, now let's do it again so we'll have everything perfect.
Okay.
Now, the main thing is to be calm so we don't get Lucy excited.
That's right. We gotta keep calm.
Good.
Get right. Put that
All
over
right,
there,
now.
Fred, so we can start right
Get
where
it
we
over
were.
there and get it all where it was at the beginning now.
Right.
Go back over there now.
Right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Now Lucy comes out of the room and she says, "The time has come." Go.
Hello, Dr. Harris. We're leaving for the hospital with Mrs. Ricardo now. Goodbye.
Hey, that was even better than before.
Sure it was.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
wonderful.
that's well organized.
Okay, now we know what to
don't
do.
do it.
Now let's put the stuff right where it was so we know where everything is.
Now all we have to do is just wait.
That was fine, kids. That's wonderful. Oh, man. Just think. Tomorrow night at this time, I'm gonna be a father.
Yes, sir, and I'm going to be a godfather.
And I'm going to be a godmother.
Uh-huh.
Ricky, this is it.
This is
This is it!
Let's go! Call the doctor!
No, that's my job. That's my job. You get the
The
suitcase.
suitcase! I got it! You gotta send me the suitcase!
Hurry, Ricky.
We have to hurry, she said!
The line is busy, Ricky. The line's busy.
The line is busy!
The line's busy. You leave the cab and then you call Dr.
Go!
Harris.
Go get a cab!
Go
One of my favorite episodes of the I Love Lucy show is, I mean, they thought they had it together. Then when it came right down to it, oh my goodness, it was a mess. And mine was almost the same way. We had everything we thought planned. But this is a good list right here, much better than what I had. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all, take a childbirth class. It will definitely help, okay? Because everybody from your grandmother to everybody can tell you how it happened for them. Everybody has a different diagnosis of how the whole event is going to start. So whether you're a first-time parent or a seasoned pro, it's a good idea to take a childbirth class. So taking a class can support you with preparing for the labor physically and emotionally. These are people who are trained. They go through this every single day with different mom-to-be's and to make all this stuff happen. So how your healthcare providers can support you and what happens after delivery. So please take advantage of this. This is typically a very, very free resource. Now, number 2, create a birth plan. For some, crafting a birth plan is essential to preparing for labor. Now, though childbirth can be unpredictable, and it is, you may need to deviate from the plan. It helps to have a written record, though, of your preferences, and best to provide a copy to your partner, your family, and healthcare provider. You'll thank yourself later when everyone's on the same page while you're in labor. By the way, you can find this from Pampers.com. Pampers.com. Pack the hospital bag. Please have it packed. That's number 3. Although this is an easy task, don't put it off until the last minute. So only 5% of babies are actually born on their due date. Brad was 2 days late. So packing your hospital bag in advance may well save the day. You'll have a handy hospital bag checklist, and you can make sure you don't forget the essentials. There are things you'll wish, like your makeup, you'll wish you had it. Number 4, talk with your partner, your birthing partner. A birthing partner or a labor coach might be your partner, but a parent, sibling, or a friend could also take along this role. Not everyone chooses to have a birthing partner, but if you do, it will help make sure everything's in sync and supported while preparing for labor and during the labor. Now, number 5, so important right here. Follow a healthy diet. It's likely you've been paying attention to what you eat and following a healthy pregnancy diet. If not, now's the time to start. So eating well helps you and your little one keeping you healthy and promotes steady growth and supplies the energy you're going to need for childbirth and motherhood. So it's a crucial component on how to prepare for a baby. So let me tell you what was happening. Okay, I didn't have Brad yet, and I'm telling you what, everybody pregnant, your hands are going to swell, your feet, whatever, is always going to swell. Mine was just really abnormal. And so the doctor said, I'm really concerned with you. He said, there's swelling that shouldn't be. And he said, what are you eating? And I said, such and such with salt, something else with salt. So, as a matter of fact, I put salt in my hand and I eat salt. And then he said, bingo, that's it. And this is what he told me. He said, whatever you're putting into your body, the baby's getting it too. I stopped. When I thought about that, and by the way, if you're smoking, please stop smoking. Please, because the baby's breathing it in too. Nothing worse than secondhand smoke. Okay, try to get daily exercise. Now, I'm not talking about climbing mountains and stuff like that, but in addition to eating well, exercising every day can help your body prepare for labor. So, and there are particular exercises you can do while you're pregnant. Exercising while pregnant can help strengthen those muscles that you're going to use, and there'll be muscles you didn't know you had when giving birth. So experts recommend about 30 minutes of moderate exercise most days of the week, okay? It gives you a little bit of leeway. Number 7, relaxation techniques. You're going to need those. If you're taking a childbirth education class, you're likely several relaxations. You're going to learn a lot of these techniques that help in preparing for labor. There's a prenatal yoga, meditation, and deep breathing, which I can't say enough for. And those have been known to reduce labor pains. It can help you minimize those common anxieties. Yeah, you're going to be anxious and worries about giving birth and the big changes that lie ahead. Number 8, plan your birth announcement. once your new addition arrives, you may want to send out birth announcements. Whether you want to plan a post on social media or send out a card, you can prepare these basic announcements ahead of time. You got time for it. You better take advantage of it. And add detail like time and date of birth and your baby's name after the delivery. Okay, now, how to prepare for a baby. Whoa, this is big, because I'm just telling you. They did not find an instruction manual in there, okay? He just comes out and says, "Hi, world." So how to prepare for a baby. The next step in this process is preparing for your home. And what you prepare for your baby and how to get ready for their arrival can include numerous tasks. These can range from stocking up on baby essentials to getting some chores done in advance, like shopping and household staples, or preparing and freezing meals is a good idea to do so you can focus on baby care and rest, because not everybody has their mom or their grandparents around. A lot of folks living out of state from their parents and their grandparents, and so nobody's around to help. Number 9, get all those baby's essentials. Okay, how to prepare for your baby's arrival also includes assembling those newborn baby essentials. Many parents wonder what to bring their baby home in and what that first week is going to be like with a newborn. There are very common questions. These are good common questions, and they gather equipment and items like a car seat. You know, car seats go out of style. They actually have a expiration date on them. Crazy, but that's the way it is. And gathering equipment and items like this car seat, diapers, baby clothes, and feeding supplies will get you prepared and will put your mind at ease. Number 10, this is real important, okay? And while you can do this, make and freeze meals. This is so cool. So getting ready for a baby can include preparing for those first few weeks as a new parent when you'd rather not worry about shopping and cooking. One helpful strategy is making and freezing some meals for you and your family. Having a few options that can simply stick in the oven. You can put those in the oven. The microwave can make a huge difference. And let me tell you what you can do. Get some chicken breast, put it in a crock pot, and just let it cook out. And it's always going to be so tender that way. Get some good freezer bags. So what you want to do, let the chicken cool off, okay? And then you're going to put that chicken into the freezer bag. Now, flatten it out as much as you can. Put it in the freezer, and then when you're ready for maybe some chicken salad or something like that, you'll have the chicken already done, and just break off a piece, whatever you think you and your family are going to eat, and then it's done. Okay, so that's a cool way to do it. But try not to have it any more than 1 inch thick, because it'll be harder to break off. As thin as you can get that package, okay? And do that with hamburger meat and with sausage, just whatever you think you guys are going to eat. So do that. That's going to help you. You need to prepare the other siblings if you have more kids. Bringing a tiny newborn home from the hospital means a big change for everybody in the family, including the little ones. So if you have other children, they might also need a little preparation. So introducing your newborn to their sibling is a special moment that you'll likely cherish forever. Keep your older children adjust to help them adjust. Doing some prep, such as setting up the baby's room, let them help. And moving older kids into other rooms. They get their own room now. That's pretty cool. And then setting up the baby's room, moving older kids, letting siblings visit the baby in the hospital also can go a long, long way. Let's go into a commercial break, and we'll be right back in just a few minutes. The Hatter Cafe and Country Inn is nestled in the northeast corner of Alabama the Beautiful in the delightful town of Mentone. We're located on top of scenic Lookout Mountain near Little River and DeSoto State Park, and located only 5 minutes from shopping and restaurants. There is also a nearby community walking path and golf course. We welcome everyone through the doors, and we are committed to outstanding service for all guests. At the Hatter Cafe and Country Inn, we invite people from all walks of life to come and get away from it all, enjoy the open spaces, treetop views, fresh, clean air, and experience Southern hospitality at its finest. We look forward to hosting you. To reserve a special event, or if you would love a special getaway at the Country Inn, you can call us at 256-634-2018.
Are you ready?
We all wonder what tomorrow will bring, but the future lays itself at the feet of the prepared and surrenders to the will of the persistent. It's not easy, but today shapes you so you can shape tomorrow. With Northeast Alabama Community College, when the future asks if you're ready, you can answer.
Yes.
Begin your future at Northeast Alabama Community College.
The only place I buy my beef is Lone Tree Ranch in Collinsville, Alabama. Their cattle is born and raised on their ranch, grass and grain fed, and you can feel confident when you serve your family and friends because their beef is all natural and no antibiotics or hormones are added. You can buy whole beef or perhaps go in with family or friends and buy half. Their customer service is number one as they take care of the delivery to their local processor and can deliver to your home for a small added fee. They also offer herd replacement heifers. I always call Lone Tree Ranch in Collinsville, Alabama for my beef specialty recipes and cookouts, and you can too. Food shortages are increasing, so buy local by calling 256-523-6462. That's 256-523-6462.
Looks like you've been sleeping well.
Megan, he's back. The My Pillow guy.
And you're looking good.
Still feeling good.
Well, just when you thought it couldn't get any better, we've got the best pillow ever, My Pillow 2.0.
The best sleep just got even better. Whether you have a My Pillow or not, you need to get the brand new My Pillow 2.0. Call or go to mypillow.com now. Use your promo code, and for a limited time when you buy one, you'll get a second one absolutely free.
Donna's Designs offers a line of handmade memorial, wedding, and keepsake jewelry that launched back in 1970. I'm a self-trained jewelry designer, and I will work closely with you to create unique designs you can love and treasure for years to come. Whether that be flowers that were used in a funeral arrangement or stones you found on the beach at a memorable trip, call me at 256-659-4319, and let's think of the possibilities. At Lamone's Mexican Restaurant, located in Henniger, Alabama, and voted Best Mexican Restaurant of DeKalb County, Alabama 2020, we're here to serve you with authentic Mexican cuisine. Order easily online by going to lamonsmex.com or call 256-657-3999 to place your order. We're open Sunday through Thursday 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Friday and Saturday 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Whether you're celebrating a cozy date night for two or a celebration for a crowd, at Lamone's you'll love our atmosphere and friendly servers. Thank you for dining with Lamone's Mexican Restaurant. At Liberty Bank, we're all about community, whether it's to help with a charity fundraiser or help families in need. Toys at Christmas or a local football team, we're here for you. You see, we realize the importance of family. Sometimes it's to build a new home or necessary home repairs. We're here for you. If you like the feel of a small town bank with all the conveniences of a big city bank, we're here to serve you. You will find us at any of our convenient locations in DeKalb, Marshall, Etowah, and Blount counties in North Alabama. You can call and speak with any of our friendly staff at 256-659-2175 or check us out on the web at libertybankal.com. And thank you for your support of our community. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Good afternoon. We are back. My name is Donna, and I am your host of The Edge on ISC Radio. We're talking about a new baby is coming into your world, okay? What do you do to prepare for it? We had a little segment there of I Love Lucy where they think they're prepared, and then you'll see how chaotic it got. And as a matter of fact, they even left Lucy there. Then they had to come back and get her. I mean, she was the one who was going to have the baby after all, remember? So we're talking about all the different things you can do to prepare for the birth of your child. And this is on a website, pampers.com. And some really good tips right here. As a matter of fact, I've got 21 of them for you. So let's go ahead and get started. We're on to number 13. Number 12 was preparing the other siblings at home. So this is preparing the pets. Pets can get jealous of the new baby coming in. So it's not just the older siblings that need to help preparing for the baby. Your furry animal members also need to know how to adjust. Things like putting up gates to keep the dogs and cats out of certain rooms and slowly introducing your pets to your new arrival with gentle interactions will help those first few weeks at home with a newborn go much more smoothly. Don't introduce the pets to your baby when the baby is screaming and yelling like crazy, okay? It's going to scare your animals, and there could be this little adjustment, further adjustment that would have to be made with the pets as well. Number 14, baby-proof your home. You might be wondering when to start preparing for your baby's arrival and when that preparation ends. Okay, when it comes to baby proofing your home, the process doesn't really end. It's best to start baby proofing early when you have the energy and you can make it happen. Okay, in other words, before that baby bump of yours gets too big. So start as soon as you possibly can. But as your baby grows and starts to crawl and walk, more baby proofing is needed. So get a start now. Prepare for what you think you're going to need to do in the future. I'm going to have to tell you, Brad loved opening up cabinets for some reason and taking stuff out of cabinets, getting inside the cabinet, playing with pots and pans and stuff like that. And so what I had to do to baby-proof that, I had to get these little locks and put them on all the cabinets. But then I was always afraid that he would figure out how to work those. So what I started doing, all of the chemicals and house cleaning materials and stuff like that I took those out of the bottom cabinets and I moved those away in a top cabinet that I didn't think he'd be able to get into. So anyway, baby-proof the home. Number 15. Choose the baby's healthcare provider. One of the most important tasks is choosing your baby's healthcare provider. You want to choose one in plenty of time so you're not scrambling around at the last minute. Your baby's first official appointment will be a few days after birth, and the provider will have to advise to share and answer any questions. You'll continue to see them through the first few weeks and months of your little one's life, such as your baby's 1-month health check. So you'll have that coming up too. Now, there are fun things you can do, okay? It's not all worrisome. It's not all, am I going to hurt it? Yeah, I remember when Brad was born, he weighed almost 10 pounds. He was a big one. And so I remember the doctor put him on my stomach, and I said, first words out of my mouth, well, first thing the doctor said was, this is going to be a football player. First word out of my mouth was, I hope I don't hurt it. And see, back in that day, you did not know. We didn't have this, whether you knew you were going to have a girl or a boy, or none of those tests were available back in the 1970s. So 1979 to be exact. So I didn't know, okay? So there he was. He just came out. So there's a lot of good stuff that goes in preparing for a newborn. And it begins way before labor and the baby's arrival. And it's a good idea to work out some fun things to do before the baby arrives too. So enjoying yourself towards the end of your pregnancy journey can help you feel refreshed and ready to welcome your little one into the new world. Number 16, and this is a good one, take a baby moon. What's a baby moon? Okay, we're going to talk about that. Going on a baby moon has become more popular than ever before. So why not take this opportunity to travel before birth? Nothing where you're going to have to walk for long periods of time, but think of it as one last hooray before that little one arrives. Of course, consult your healthcare provider when it's okay to travel, and make sure that it is okay for you to travel if you can. Number 17, oh my goodness, this is so important. Number 17 is pamper yourself. Yes, all those pregnancy aches and pains can take a toll on your body. It's important to care for yourself. So a pregnancy massage, oh my goodness, a pedicure. Oh, that will just be heaven right there. A relaxing bath, or maybe even a nap are great ways to pamper yourself. Now, if you have any questions about the bath, should I take a salt bath? What do I need to do about that? Epsom salts, do I need to do that? You need to talk to your healthcare provider about that first before you do it. I know I used to, it was my feet. Because I've still stood up all the time, hardly ever sat down. It's just my thing. I stand up all the time. And so when I would sit down and put my feet in Epsom salts, it was just like heaven above came down. I mean, it was wonderful. So you got to pamper yourself, okay? And I'll tell you what, your husband will probably want to pamper you more too. Take advantage of it. Decorate the nursery. This is going to be a fun time. So check out some nursery themes, and after settling on something you like, just start decorating. Preparing the nursery might satisfy the urge to nest during pregnancy. Now, that nesting is a fairly common phenomenon that can keep you occupied and distracted if you become nervous, if you start feeling nervous. Number 19 is find your parenting community. There are going to be a bunch of other people going through the same thing you are. Never done it before. Grandparents not around, parents not around. Who do I rely on? You rely on people who are going through the same thing you are. You'll all have all kinds of neat tips that you can give each other. Number 19 is finding that community. So perhaps your friend group already consists of a bunch of parents, but if not, you may want to find a parenting group that you can lean on as you navigate those first few weeks and years to come. You can find these communities online or in your town or city. Be really careful about that if you live in a big city. Usually your doctor is going to know of a group, and so, as a matter of fact, sometimes they help put groups together. Have a date night. Yes, have a date night. One thing you might want to do before your baby arrives is date night with your hubby. So your lives are about to get super busy. You may want to enjoy some time alone. Whether that means going to your favorite restaurant or staying in for a cozy night at home. Have a date night at home. That's fine. Yeah, let him massage your feet. Number 21, attend your baby shower. If you feel overwhelmed while preparing for your baby's impending arrival, just remember that you don't have to plan the baby shower. You don't have to do it. You just simply show up. This is kind of like before you got married, and then you do all the planning and the husband just shows up for the wedding. That's all he has to do, just show up on time, and he shows up on time. Well, the baby shower, you don't have to do anything. That's done for you. So take advantage of that too. Remember that you don't have to plan that baby shower. You can simply enjoy being the guest of honor. Even if you help with the guest list or choose the venue, a close friend, family member, or loved one will do the bulk of the planning. So you just relax and just have all kinds of fun. So getting ready for the baby checklist. I'm having a baby. Here's a quote. I'm having a baby. What do I need to do? No worries. So there is definitely a checklist, and that you can go to pampers.com, and you'll see the link. It says download the checklist, and it's chock full of all kinds of great ideas. How to prepare for the baby, preparing for the labor, take a childbirth. Everything that we have just talked about is on this list. Again, you need to go to pampers.com and you'll find it. Now, what do you do? When do you start preparing for the baby's arrival is one question that was asked. It's smart to start preparing as well, way before the due date. Every pregnancy is different, so consult your healthcare provider. Some babies are born early, some are born late. Mine was born late. I'm going to tell you, that was the longest 2 days of my life. Waiting on, he was 2 days late. I was thinking, did I do something wrong? Did I hurt him or something to hurt the baby? But anyway, all these questions are absolutely normal. Okay, so how much does it cost to prepare for a baby? Oh, sweetheart, I don't know. I mean, that just keeps getting higher and higher and higher. But you got this round to go and do it right, okay? And you'll be good. Everything will start making sense. It even did for me. I mean, they're just things that a mother will know. Like when you have teenagers and something's wrong with them. They've either broke up with their boyfriend or their girlfriend, or something has happened. About to fail a test or something. Mom always knows. You'll just have that instinct. Now, the bottom line, if you're wondering how to prepare for a baby, and this is what they quote here from Pampers, feel free to download their checklist. And it gives you an organized look at things. I wish I'd had something like that about what's going to happen and the probability of it happening within a particular time. You can also download the Pampers Club app. So you go to pampers.com and you'll see this article, and then you'll go to click the link. You do it on your cell phone, Pampers Club app. And you'll also be able to earn some rewards for diapers and wipes and stuff like that. Thank you so much for watching. Oh my goodness, send me pictures. I would love to see pictures of your baby when it's born. You can send that to Donna at donnasedge.com. Donna at donnasedge.com. I'm so excited for you, and it's going to be a fun time. It'll go down in memories. You'll always remember when that baby was born. You take care.